And more news of historic significance now. 7 marble columns, which were taken from Beijing's Yuanmingyuan, or the Old Summer Palace, in the mid-19th century, are coming back home. A Norwegian museum is returning them under a deal brokered by a Chinese tycoon and Peking University. We take a look.
These are 7 of the 21 columns.
The 7 columns are part of the 2,500-piece collection of Chinese artifacts in Bergen's Cold Art Museum. They were originally donated by a private Norwegian collector in the early part of the 20th century. They've been kept in storage since the museum suffered a burglary last year.
And we know the importance both historically, cultural and symbolically for the Chinese people. So we start thinking, is it the right thing to keep those down in the storage, or should we do something with them? At the point we decided to start discussing what if we transfer some of them back to China, where they can be displayed for the audience, where they can benefit both the relationship China-Norway being a point of building a cultural bridge and academic exchange and so on. So that was the starting point.
The columns will be sent back to China this September to be displayed at Peking University. Chinese tycoon Huang Nubo held the deal go through, making a significant donation to pay for academic research and general care of the collection. Bergen's Cold Museum says it will benefit from giving the columns back to China.
In exchange, we get a lot of expertise and help from the Peking University to raise the bar for our academic research and our general caretaking of the Chinese collection.
Everybody's talking about China, but very few Westerners have a really understanding of China. So by transferring these columns back to China, it gives also the museum a possibility to develop its understanding and the audience understanding of what China was and what it is and what it's becoming to be.
The Old Summer Palace is a vast complex of lakes, gardens, and palaces in northwest Beijing. The original buildings were ransacked and looted by foreign troops during the Anglo-French Allied invasion in 1860. Many historical artifacts were taken, eventually ending up in private hands in Europe. The palace complex was later reconstructed towards the end of Qing dynasty. This agreement is being seen as beneficial for all parties. It's another sign that more important historical relics could eventually make their way back to China after decades, even centuries aboard.
In this agreement that we made and this collaboration, we are talking about 7 of the columns. But you never know what kind of possibilities open up. So I'm excited to see where the future brings us.
And of course, many Chinese people will now get a chance to view another small but significant part of their long and rich heritage. Shen Li, CCTV.